Hi Pisces, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for January 2016 by Amma. You may reach me at ammalightworker.com and ammalightworker@gmail.com. This will be a general reading, so please do contact me if you need to schedule a private reading with me, and check out my website for services and prices. Some of these messages may not make sense to you unless you are subscribed to my channel, because by doing so you are allowing me to get messages for you as well. And if you do like my reading, please share it with others. So let's start your readings. The general feeling that I'm picking up has a lot to do with maybe some issue, a situation, or a person from the past coming back to you, having to resolve some legal and financial matters, generally moving on forward, a new course of study, or completing a project that would allow you for a new beginning and new wish fulfillment. So without further ado, let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups represents a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. So that could be you. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. It generally denotes fresh emotions, gentle, kind, intuitive feels for others. So I do feel like you could be hearing from a person overseas. You could be seeing, going within, and something in you reawakens, because I do feel like fresh emotions are reawakened within you. You could be dealing with your own feelings toward the situation or a person, and as I said, I do feel like this is an old situation, or this person is someone that you know from some time ago, and you could suddenly hear back from them. This could also be an offer in the making. If you were expecting an offer, a job offer, an offer for a house, an offer for a settlement that you didn't think it went through. Maybe you could be hearing back that some sort of an offer is going through, it's in the making for you. You could suddenly hear back from someone, maybe related to a job situation, to a job offer. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Pope. And the Pope is a card to me that denotes answered prayers being answered, divine help. Um, so the divine is working through you and with you to make at least one wish come through. Another meaning of the card is that it focuses on establishment of truth, understanding, new opportunities, family structure, higher learning, and higher education. So you could be concerned with some issues around a new course of study. Maybe you are starting a new master's program or a PhD program, but also research and analyze comes to my mind. So this could also be for some of you. You are just beginning like a new project that has to do with a lot of research and analyze, and you could be that one special person being chosen to be that you are selected for this special program. This could also be that anything that you have to deal in terms of reaching important negotiations and agreements, having to deal with important organizations, institutions, they are all going to be in your favor. So I keep hearing that at least two important negotiations are going to go through successfully for you, because this is like two solutions, two keys being offered to you. So the message that I keep hearing right now, at least one of these solutions has to do with your job or related to an office issue, and the other one could be related to some real estate matters. Generally, authority figures will see you, will put you on the spotlight, will give you chances for you to shine, and maybe you could end up being eventually an authority figure yourself, or being seen and perceived as an authority figure. In the position of what's above you, you have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess to me is another card that denotes higher learning, higher education, waiting, trading, negotiation, public activities, public relations. So the High Priestess, it is depicts a person that really knows how to make a decision without being influenced by others, because she can see the good and the bad, the positive and the negative. So this High Priestess could be coming into your life as a new person, a teacher, a mentor that is teaching and leading you the way. So together, she's helping you to build some sort of foundation for your own future. Again, I already mentioned that you could be starting through this card. I got the message that you could be started anything that has to do with like a master's program or a PhD program, doctorate, postdoctorate, anything like that. So through the Higher Priestess, I do feel that your intuition is increasing. You could be also doing some sort of a spiritual practice that would allow you to get like an increase in your intuition. I don't know why, but also another message that I keep hearing is something that has to do with feng shui or feng shui, the way you put certain objects in certain places. And I do see a lot of mirrors around you, so I don't know what that means, but it has to do like placing the secret of placing a mirror in specific places. But also they're also saying that you could also be reflecting, like seeing yourself in the mirror, reflecting into what you could be doing next, and reanalyzing not only yourself in terms of your abilities and in terms of your limitations, but also be prepared that some situations from the past are now due for a solution, and old situations are going to come to play in order for you to resolve some of these old situations. In the position of what's the root cause for this, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles to me is the wealth card. It denotes harmony, comfort in a home, in a place where you live, harmony with everyone in the family around you, and of course having all the financial means to support yourself, your family, or financial goods coming to you and to your family. So the message that comes through this card is that this month your family's wealth could be increasing, not only your own but also of your partner, parents, other people with whom you share a household. You could be running into some settlements related also to an inheritance, but it seems like everybody is getting their fair share of it, and there's peace and contentment. You could also be investing in a home, buying a new home, or anything that has to do with real estate and property. Generally denotes that your quality of your life, especially related to a home where you live, is upgraded. So you could be also moving into a much more upscale neighborhood, or live in a much more expensive, beautiful home. In the position of the recent past, you have the Justice. And the Justice is a card to me that denotes having to deal with courts and legal matters, but also being rewarded for your hard work and your persistence through courts and legal matters. So these matters are related to finance, family matters, or business that are from the past arising now to test you. So I do feel that you are going to reach important settlements. Some family disputes are coming to an agreement. Some important negotiations like family meetings or other kind of meetings are taking place. And if this doesn't make sense to you, because not this is a general reading, and that doesn't mean that every Pisces got the same problems. If this doesn't make sense to you, that the Justice is simply means that your life is little by little being brought to balance. So you are entering a phase of your life where things are little by little stabilizing, and you feel more balanced and you feel more grounded. In the position of the near future, you have the Chariot. The Chariot is a great card to have. It denotes generally victory, success, moving forward, positive movement, overcoming some obstacles. So it's like you're going to have to, there's a lot of rethinking, analyzing your feelings, going within, but also analyzing whatever choices are presented to you. You could be remembering old times. So this is definitely you pushing yourself, moving yourself forward, and a victory. So this victory could be an achievement for most of you related to career. So this is you being recognized at work. Other people praise you for this big success, but also I keep hearing that a big shift is happening or is for about to happen. You could be running into some delays or little troubles related to a travel or a trip that you are for about to take. So do make sure that if you are traveling, double check or triple check your travel plans. You could buy a new car with the Chariot, but this time they're saying this time around you won't be making the same mistake twice, and that can mean different things for different people. So I'm just here to pass on the messages exactly as my guides send it to me. So you won't be making the same mistake twice. In the position of your internal attitude, your internal feelings, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor to me is a male figure, like a father figure, a grandfather, an uncle, a great uncle, a teacher, a mentor, someone who's now in spirit and is serving as one of your spirit guides. It also denotes institutions, denote institution, new opportunities, especially opportunities for a new partnership or even for a relationship. So I do feel that if you were looking for a business partner, maybe your company, you are in charge of some very special programs where your company needed to partner up with another company, or if you wanted to partner up with another company who would sponsor you on your company that you work for, I think that some very important negotiations are taking place, and you are finally blessed with finding the right people to finance you in this project. I do feel that the message that is coming through the Emperor is pointing my attention to the feet, and is kind of saying that whatever you felt as an obstacle to your feet that you couldn't move and you felt like paralyzed, it is now time for you to remove this blockage and move forward. So some important limitations, some important blockages are now being lifted, because your life in general is moving forward, but this is especially true in terms of financial sources and career movements. I also keep getting that you could also be getting some really great reviews. It's like you are the chosen one to do some sort of a special program or special project. Comes up several times during this reading for you. In the position of the people and the environment around you, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit to me is a card that denotes soul searching, going within. The solution is right in front of your eyes or within you. It also focuses on completing, perfecting, solving a problem, being enlightened, finding the way, or leading the way. So you could be the one who maybe is just thinking a little bit out of the box, and suddenly you come up with a solution toward the problem, and then you are doing a presentation related to this invention of yours or this new solution or something that you had worked on, and this is going to be very beneficial to other people as well. So this could be true for those of you, so you could be asked to do like a presentation at work to teach other people about this new idea or about this new solution that you have. And if this doesn't make sense to you, because this is a general reading, generally it denotes that sometimes the solution about the troubles that you have is right in front of you, but you are not able to see that. So make sure that you get plenty of sleep, you rest, relax, meditate, do a little get lost in a beautiful book, and then suddenly this brilliant idea is going to hit you. It's like a lamp thing just switches on in your mind, and suddenly you can see the truth, you can see the solution, and suddenly you know where you're going, which direction to go. In the position of hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, it is a card to me that denotes staying in charge, a command, a burden is being lifted off your shoulder, success, completion, completing a stage of your life, and now you are ready to move on with the next stage of your life or another project. I do feel that something is coming to an end. Maybe you're terminating the lease and now it's time for you to move on in a new place. I do feel like maybe you reached a goal in terms of some research that you were doing. Maybe you were working on home repair and now you are completing that. But I also do feel like it's time for you to complete something, because wands, they also denote having to do with a message or with a communication. So maybe you are working toward a book and now you are completing that, and it is now time for you for a new endeavor. I do feel that even at work, somebody new is stepping in and you don't have to feel so pressured at work, or you don't you overworked, especially maybe in the past recent weeks, but now you feel like things are gradually going back to normal and you don't have to pull those long working hours anymore. So more help comes to you in work, so to lift off this burden in your shoulders. But also I feel that like problem is now ending, is you dealt with, and now you just feel lighter in spirit as well. So the outcome of this reading, a great card to have, it is the Magician. So the Magician to me is a card that denotes wish fulfillment, everything that you need to achieve a wish, a goal, in terms of money, support from others, the right people at the right time, there are chances, there are opportunities. All of this will be presented to you in order for you to achieve this success, this goal, this desire. Is allowing you for a brand new beginning in your life, is allowing you to demonstrate your talents and your abilities. It also demonstrates new, it also means a new love sometimes, but also something, a wish fulfillment, some good news happening to you in terms of your finances. And now you can see that that your future, this is just the beginning of your future, and you can see that is a lot much more positive. This card also denotes being recognized for a talent and ability that you have, maybe being put in a position when you are going to be teaching others, doing a presentation. So you are on the spotlight. People do see you with a different eye. People are very attracted to you, and you kind of like that. You kind of like being in the spotlight and getting all the attention. So you are going to end up being in some way at the center of attention in January 2016. I'm going to move on to the second part of this reading, your Akashic Messages for January 2016. Let me remind you that Mercury retrograde will be from January 5th up to January 25th, and 2 weeks before and after that will be the shadow period. Some of these messages may not make sense to you unless you are subscribed to my channel. So please remember to subscribe, like, and share. So Akashic Messages, Pisces, January 2016. Don't let those sad feelings to weigh you down. Take charge of these feelings. You are the boss of them. Feeling nostalgic about something or someone, it will go away. It's just a passing feeling. Don't overwork your body because you will be inclined to do so. Make sure you rest and get plenty of sleep. Try not to spend so much time alone. Some time alone is good, but not so much. Learn how to meditate or learn a new spiritual practice. The right time for it is now. You could also learn to practice the law of attraction, and now you see some results. This is the right time to start working on some creative ideas as the seeds for it are being planted into your brain. Remember that at the end of the day, not all is lost and all is good. If you are a single Pisces, you could be thinking to hook up with a past lover, but it is a bad idea. You could develop a sweet tooth this month. If you are coupled, life will provide the two of you as a couple with some sweet moments. So these were your Akashic messages for this month. Have a great month, and don't forget that you can always contact me for a private reading through amalightworker.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.